Last week was a shocker. Our instant eviction meant Allison joined Arlie in the jury house. It was a wild one, and tonight, either Sabrina or Rochelle will join them. We're getting so close to the finale. Big Brother Canada starts right now.
Previously on Big Brother Canada. In a SmackDown nomination ceremony, Adele sent Rochelle and Sabrina to the block.
I cannot wait till you take the walk of shame.
His harsh words set off major shockwaves.
I can't even look at Adele without wanting to strangle him.
Does everybody want good TV? Is that what they want?
But Adele's theatrics were all part of his plan to anger potential jury members.
Everyone will take me to the final two because they think I have no votes. Yeah! Let's go!
In the Stampede Power of Veto competition, Netta delivered big time.
Correct.
Crushing the Gremlins' hopes of saving themselves.
I am so pissed.
The numbers. Booyah! 20 mil!
When Canada's fan meter hit 20 million, it unlocked a secret strategy session for Netta.
Shut up.
With Season 1's power duo, Jillian and Emmett. And Netta revealed to them her plans for Final 2.
I do have Final Two with John, but I think I would take Heather right now if I had to choose.
I think you're a very smart player.
A special visitor treated the house guests to an Easter egg hunt that reaped rewards for John and a punishment for Netta.
We'll be on diet of slop and Easter eggs until the next eviction.
I hate Easter!
At the Power of Veto ceremony, Netta kept Adele's nominations intact and sealed the fate of the Gremlins. Tonight,
I can care less about you. I still don't care about you.
with Adele and Sabrina's feud reaching a fever pitch, can Rochelle squeak through to the final 5?
I love Sabrina, but I'm gonna do whatever I can to stay.
You're sure everything's okay?
Yeah.
And with the end in sight, will Netta finally decide to cut John loose?
If I'm playing to win this game, I can't go to the end with John.
Find out now on Big Brother Canada.
What? That was her! That was her!
Hello and welcome to Big Brother Canada. Can you believe our finale is just 2 weeks away? Well, emotions are running high inside the house, especially after Adele wasted no time in putting the Gremlins up for eviction. Tonight, either Sabrina or Rochelle will be making the move from the Big Brother house to the jury house. Before we get to the vote, here's what went down inside the house.
This is the Power of Veto ceremony. Rochelle and Sabrina have been nominated for eviction, but I have earned the power to veto one of Adele's nominations. I have decided not to use the power of veto. I respect Adele's nominations, and I would like to keep them the same. This Power of Veto ceremony is complete.
It sucks being on the block against your best friend. In my gut, I feel like no matter what I say or what arguments I present, I am most likely going to go home.
This week, we want to send Rochelle home and compete against Sabrina in the next HOH and veto. We all feel we have a better chance of beating Sabrina in any competition than we do Rochelle.
The next few days for me is going to be about securing jury votes from Sabrina and Rochelle. So I'm trying to be as nice as possible to these girls right now.
I feel like Rochelle is more dangerous to keep in this house than Sabrina is. She annoys the crap out of me, and I've been waiting pretty much the whole entire game to have her go home.
It really sucks being in a house with none of your alliance members left. Just down to me and Rochelle, and that's all we have is each other. Unless there is a miracle this week, we will be separated for sure now.
What am I gonna do without you?
Win?
Oh my God. Don't cry, please. Please don't cry.
I really am not trying to go down without a fight. I just don't know what I can do at this point. These four are not gonna budge. They are like this, and we're like this, and there's like 10 walls in between us.
Campaign. No, I don't even care. It's not for me to say. Say me, and I'll just send out Adele.
Why?
Why? I would send Adele home. No amount of money is worth to be treated like that. I need to send this person out of this house.
No, you should send John home.
Why?
Because that'd be awesome.
If I had something really good to campaign with, I would, because obviously I want to stay here and win $100,000. I love Sabrina. I would do the world for her, but I'm going to do whatever I can to stay. But at this point, they have set in their minds that it's going to be endurance next week, and they know that I can win it. So literally everything I say, they're just ignoring.
You want to go in there and get your coffee?
Okay, come. Why do I look fatter today?
As of now, the sloppy seconds are all playing the game.
Gonaz, I love you. Heather, I love you. Big man, John, I love you. And then you, Deli. It's me. Good game.
I care less about this week's eviction or the next week's eviction. As long as the Gremlins go, I'm good to go. I'm setting my sights for the future.
Last HOH winner takes all. Guaranteed the finale. You pick who you want to take with you to the end.
My new strategy is to piss off and irritate everyone going to the jury house. That'll make me a perfect candidate for final two, because who's gonna give me their vote? So at the finale, I explain all my little stunts I did to actually win the 100 grand. My charms have always got me out of sticky situations.
I will make people laugh, cry. I don't give a f. I'll just win. I can win this. I should win this. Why should I not win this?
I want to leave Big Brother Canada champion.
Let's rumble.
John, please go to the diary room.
You guys want to go hide from John?
Yeah. Where are we going?
Both of you go in that corner and I'll go in my corner.
Okay.
I'll probably come over here.
So I come into the DR, and I say, hey, let's go find out where Adele, Heather, and Ned are.
I've never gone
They're
inside.
there?
Who?
Adele, Neda, and Heather.
Oh.
Not?
Where are those?
What's going on? Ned disappeared just a few days ago. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that all three of them are gone and I'm left here by myself. If that's the case, probably self-evicting. You guys are butt plugs, they are out there.
What? No. Okay.
Where are they? Where are they?
Sure, I told you they weren't there. We're not the liars, remember? That's you.
You're the liar. You're not getting my move.
What's going on? Now I'm actually starting to get a little bit worried. Hello? Anybody home? Where are these nuts?
They're not here.
Idiots. expense, whatever, big deal. I wasn't looking for you guys anyway.
I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, what? 3 of them are gone.
We all got evicted at the same time.
Congratulations, John. You've made it to final 3 with the Gremlins.
That would be the worst.
Hilarious.
We need to start thinking that we get down to Final 4, what the best route is to do.
I agree.
Because I keep running through scenarios and I don't know what the best options are.
Heather is one of my very good friends in this house. She's someone that I love working in this game with, and I do talk to her a lot about game, and I do trust her.
I'm more scared for the week after. I trust Netta. I want her and I to go all the way to Final 2 together because I feel like I'd have a really good chance against her. You don't have a chance against the guys.
No, not at all.
Not in the competition and not at the end. You always have to try and think of what story people will tell to try and get them votes from the jury. They're gonna pull out every stop and every trick in the book, and that's really concerning. They both have way too good of a story.
Yeah, they both do. Deli has a good story with his. He survived this long.
Damn.
He never even had to use that veto to save himself. And he was like one of the biggest targets this week too.
John has a good story too, though.
Yeah, he does.
Like, no one is gonna win against him.
No.
I don't know if I want to go to Final 2 with Heather or with Adele, but I definitely know that I can't go to the end with John. I want John in maybe Final 3 because I know he would take me to the end, but I don't want to be sitting in the Final 2 with John.
It's just getting so nerve-wracking getting so close to the end now.
I want to make sure that you and I go to Final
100%.
You guys miss me?
Yeah. No.
You say no?
Not going to the end with John has been like a very, very difficult thing for me. It's been something I've debated constantly over and over and over again in my head. But if I'm playing to win this game, I can't go to the end with John.
Are you sure everything's okay?
Yeah.
It's kind of the first time seeing this game, like, where I've been, like, thrown off by your face.
No, it's honestly nothing. I think you're reading way too much into it.
Yeah, I just don't like seeing you. I guess, like, when I think you're upset, I don't like it.
So it's not like anything. It's just me
Yeah.
being annoyed.
Coming up, we'll find out how our nominees are dealing with being on the block and the unknown that comes with it. Big Brother Canada is back on Slice right after this. Welcome back. Be sure to check out all the Big Brother gear available at the Cafe Press store at bigbrothercanada.ca. You can get mugs, pillowcases, and t-shirts featuring all your favorite house guests. Okay, so let's get to it. Arlie was the first house guest to go to jury, but Allison was right behind him. Let's see how it went when they were reunited.
Welcome to the Jury House, where clothing is optional. The Jury House is a beautiful place. It's so calm and relaxing. Just having a fun time all by myself. I let it all hang out, so any other jury members that come in better get ready to join the party. I am 100% confident it's either going to be John, Netta, or Allison. I'm hoping it's not Allison because Adele needs Allison in this game.
Coming into the jury house, I knew Arlie was either going to hug me or call me a bitch and say I deserved it. How does one fly down liquid?
Oh, no! That's the worst.
I'm your new roommate.
That's crazy. Pretty devastated to see Allison, even though she didn't vote to keep me, and I knew that was gonna hurt her game. You should have kept me!
I know!
Oh, no! I don't blame her for it. It's hard to trust me in the game, and I was just hoping she would see it more from a game point of view.
I didn't get to fight for veto either. It was an instant.
Oh! They got us! No! John and Nana!
They're gonna win.
They are gonna win. I could have stopped them.
Instant eviction was I didn't get to fight for my life with veto. Nothing. It was just kind of like, let's get rid of Allison. She's gone.
John and Netta are killing it in this game. I wish I had attacked sooner. I waited too long. We waited too long.
Yeah.
Right now, I see Heather and Netta making it to the end of this game.
I think I'm just going to do red for devil.
They're very intelligent, and the end part of Big Brother has a lot to do with mental competition. Sabrina, Rochelle, and Adele won't stand a chance in any mental competition against those three.
For a long time, I thought that John was the kingpin and Netta was his puppy. Sit down. I am the queen. That opinion has changed. I think that Netta is the smarts of the operation and John is the brawn.
This is what I would have done!
I think it's really cool being a jury member because you get to have that final say. Your head looks nasty, girl. You have nothing to hide from these people anymore, so you're gonna tell them what you really think, and that's an awesome kind of feeling that you get to have some say.
Well, Allison, this is a clothing optional jury house, just so you know. We're gonna have some fun in the jury house. Me and Allison always got along in the house, so I'm letting the game stay in the game, and now that we're in jury, we're just gonna enjoy each other's company.
Arlie is naked. What a shocker. All right, one of our 6 remaining house guests will be joining Arlie and Allison tonight, so let's check in with them now. Hi, guys. How's it going? Not bad. Probably better for me than for you. Sabrina and Rochelle, one of you will be heading to jury tonight. Where are your heads at?
Well, we're very sad to be separated because we have spent every hour of every day together, but
Every minute.
it is what it is.
And Sabrina, what's it like for you?
It's actually harder to be left behind than to actually leave, I think. I'm gonna miss her like crazy, or if it's me leaving, I'm still gonna miss her like crazy. I have like a crazy bond with her. I love her.
Girl crush. John, how do things change in the house now that everyone evicted will be in the jury? Does it change?
Definitely change. I think you have to be smart about how people leave the house, how they think of you as they're leaving the house. You definitely can't have enemies when you're putting someone in the jury house.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, guys, I will be back very soon for the vote. All right, before we go to break, remember that the Brick gives you the chance to choose something for the HOH room each and every week. So vote for this week's Get the HOH Look item at BigBrotherCanada.ca. Well, coming up, we'll head back inside the house and we'll get to the vote. Big Brother Canada continues on Slice right after this. Welcome back to Big Brother Canada. Sabrina and Rochelle are on the block. One of the gremlins will be evicted tonight. The Sloppy Seconds have been on a real run lately, and specifically, Heather has finally found her sweet spot. Take a look.
And we've done so well.
We worked very hard to be here.
Very hard.
Really, really, really hard.
I think we're all very deserving of where we are right now.
I agree. The whole game, I haven't really been very close to very many people, except for the people that I'm close to now. So it's been nice to be able to have conversations with them, but I haven't gone that in depth into my life. I remember sitting here week 3, and I'd come out here every single night, and I'd feel so alone and so unhappy. The first few weeks in this house, the girls were so mean to me.
Take your pimple lips and leave it.
She made fun of the pimples that I have. Everybody has pimples.
It's tough in here.
That's what I was made fun of for in high school and junior high. When I was really young, I was picked on for having a high squeaky voice and for being super skinny with a lot of acne. My heart goes out to all those people that have been teased, because nobody deserves to be picked on in life. I would just like look up at the moon and think about home, and that was what made me happiest being here. I moved out at the age of 16, and that made me grow up really fast. I was going in one direction, and I realized that that's not for me, and I turned everything off and completely changed the direction of my life. Now, we're sitting, and we're gonna be the final 5 people.
Final what?
5, 4, 3.
There you go.
And it's with 2 people that I truly believe I'll be friends with for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be happier.
I agree 100%, Heather. It means a lot for you to say that as well.
Of course.
So much.
It's the truth. When you guys come in, then I'll go to bed with you guys.
You look good and green.
Or Sprinks.
You know what? Maybe it is our best option to actually go final 3 with Heather.
I don't know.
Well, you need to start sitting with Heather like one-on-one, getting a read on her, like what she wants to do.
Well, she tells me she wants to go to that with you, but I just don't believe her.
With you?
With me and you.
But what don't you believe? She wants to go with Deli and who? As one of us.
What? That was the doorbell. That was the doorbell. Oh my God!
Oh, you're sad.
I won the Big Brother Easter egg hunt.
John, please enjoy the 5 items you placed on your wish list. Bottoms up, Big Brother.
Big Brother got what I wished for to a T.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
We got whiskey, we got beers, we got cigars, we got burger meals, and we also got pizza. And the crust was stuffed.
Stoked.
I love the doorbell.
This is insane. Wow. I'm in food heaven. I can't believe it.
Nana, honey, would you like any help?
Nope.
It's not that good.
No.
The only bummer is I don't get to share it with my girl Netta. She's a have-not.
I ended up on slop because I didn't collect enough Easter eggs. Like, I don't even celebrate Easter. Why am I getting punished for not getting enough eggs?
Sick.
So good, man.
Sit down. Let's enjoy it.
How are they?
Slop. Look how skinny I am. Because I don't eat. Because I'm always on slop, or I just don't have an appetite now. Like, I'm dying here.
Eat it. We just had an amazing dinner and just like any dysfunctional family. Now it's time for the fight.
You're after me whole game.
I can care less about you. I still don't care about you in this game. Are you kidding me? I ignore you. I don't even talk.
I don't talk to you.
I can
I
care
wish I
less
could be
about
so
you.
nice and lots of-
Adele is struggling right now a little bit with the idea of getting Rochelle out of the game this week. Him and Sabrina have been butting heads this entire game. Can't get along, won't get along, will never get along.
Your it's a big book?
It's just as big as the Bible.
And they know word for word?
So their arguing started with religion.
Over like at least 1 billion people that have it memorized word by word.
1 billion people. There's only 6 billion in the world.
And then turned into who said what? Who said what first?
Don't like everything nitpick, right? But
See, this is why I don't like talking about religion.
well, why? We're talking about religion.
Yeah, but I'm polite.
Whatever. I don't even want to talk about it with you. That's for sure.
So as soon as you think things are blowing over, someone mutters,
What did you just say?
bam, the 2 mules back at her again.
Now, like, I know the
Babe,
real...
just do whatever you want. Preach whatever you want. Tell anyone whatever you want to say, please. I don't really want to hear it.
Those two, I tell ya. Sabrina doesn't like that he's rude, and he doesn't like that she's loud, and then they end up fighting, and they think each other are rude, and then they are rude.
People do not have brains in this house.
Because I thought you still wanted it there, maybe.
What do I want with it there?
Oh,
It's like
my
the dumbest
God.
question I heard in my life.
They can't communicate about anything. Like, it's kind of a talent that they have, that they can turn anything into an argument.
It wasn't necessary for you to scream that when I walked out with 100 people in the bathroom.
You can't always say 100 people. There was me, you,
okay.
there was 3 of us in there, and then 2.
4.
John left.
And then 2 more came.
2 came
So
in.
down to that 6.
Okay, are you counting me and you?
Yes.
Both of them have big mouths, closed ears. Any little thing they can find to fight about, they will find it.
You know, another thing in the house that drove me buck about you, people were coming up to me saying, you took sugar out of her hand? You ripped sugar out of her hand?
You did. Oh. I need that for the supplication.
Okay, I just need some too.
He took it out of my hand and said I'm using it to make my maple syrup. You did.
You were making the syrup with Aika.
So who ripped it out of your hands? Aika or me?
Aika, and you
Oh my God, you just said me.
Oh, this kid. Literally, I would pay money to get Adele out of this house.
I think if Adele gets to final 2, he has a good chance of winning.
So then, Keep me and get rid of me the next week. I will get rid of Adele. I swear on my whole entire life. Look at my face. I've never been this serious in this whole game.
Yeah.
Sabrina wants me to throw the HOH competition, let her win, solely for the fact that she wants to be the one to get Adele out.
So what you're asking is to throw the comp to you.
Make me win, and I swear to you, I'm not gonna put you up. John, I swear to you.
If Adele goes on the block, he will go home. Then it's left for Sabrina not being able to compete in the final 4 HOH. It's me, Netta, and Heather.
I know I can't play the next week. Send me home next week. It's okay.
I can still compete, I can still win. Netta can still compete, she can still win. Sabrina's making some really good points right now.
I guarantee if it comes down to me and you, I will throw it. I'll give you that word right now. And we'll talk again before HOH.
Thank you. Even the thought of you thinking about it just is enough for me.
Stays between just me and you.
I want to be the one to send Adele home. He told me he would throw himself off a bridge if I was the one to send him home. Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Woo! Coming up, we'll have the vote. We'll see if Sabrina or Rochelle is evicted. Big Brother Canada returns right after this.
Big Brother Canada house guests are competing for a $100,000 cash prize, a $25,000 home shopping spree at the Brick, and a $10,000 trip of a lifetime, courtesy of our friends at Twistos.
Welcome back to Big Brother Canada. Sabrina and Rochelle are on the block, and one of them is about to be evicted. But no matter who it is, they've been on an incredible journey together while inside the house. Take a look.
I love this game, and I feel like for the first 5 weeks, I was so good at it.
The first alliances that is made is the ones that make it all the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
Oh my God, this is amazing!
Sabrina and I really always loved each other. But when I won HOH, that's when we started really bonding on a game level as well.
If God forbid Ika wins next week, she's gonna take out the guys and we're dead. And they're gonna come after us for not protecting them.
I needed Rochelle to get rid of Ika for the better of my alliance.
I have to think what's best for my kid.
Sabrina had influenced me to get out Ika for the first 5. I see that now.
Ika, I am so sorry, but you are just such a strong and powerful player.
If she was going to do something for me, I needed my alliance to definitely do something for Rochelle. I needed them to keep her safe as long as possible.
You have to promise me that you're not gonna go after Rochelle.
I won't.
I am gonna do anything I can to protect Rochelle. I'm telling you now.
No problem.
I thought this whole game that I was part of the first 5.
Sabrina made the decision to walk into this house and be loyal to certain people.
You told me that, Rochelle, that you were loyal to her too.
As the first 5 started to fall apart, I realized the real alliance was always Sabrina and Rochelle.
I feel like Sabrina didn't realize that she would be able to make a good relationship in this game. And she did, with Rochelle.
While Sabrina has always stood up for me when it comes to game, I think that I have always been a rock for her emotionally. Take a deep breath. You have me, and I love you so much, and I promise you I will never lie to you in this game. I have never lied to you so far. I love you. I seriously love you. I love that girl to death. She may be looked at in certain ways by the other people because they don't know her that well, but I really, really think Sabrina is a wonderful person.
We're meant to be best friends forever.
I'm very thankful that she is my ally in this game, and I think that together we have gotten very far.
This is the most epic thing ever. All of a sudden, the Gremlins, our teams are not going anywhere.
We are a team, a dynamic duo, and that's why we are always up next to each other.
I've nominated you, Sabrina, and I've nominated you, Rochelle, for eviction. I cannot wait to break up you 2 Gremlins.
Being up on the block against my best friend Rochelle really sucks. But one of us are definitely going home, and our fabulous journey together is coming to an end.
Again, I'm not on my phone. I want to see you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I freaking love you.
We are literally always together. We're always having funny moments together. Sabrina will definitely be one of my best friends outside this game for the rest of my life.
I don't want anyone to ruin the last couple of days I have with my best friend. The only person I could truly say in this game had my back 1,000,000,000%. At least I made a good friendship out of it. Sucks.
Sad face. Well, they both made the top 6, but one of them is about to be evicted. So let's get to that vote now. Hey, guys. It's time. Sabrina and Rochelle, you are both up for eviction. Your housemates are about to vote one of you out of the house and into the jury. But before that, you each have one last chance to plead your case. You each have 30 seconds. Rochelle, you're first.
Okay, guys, it's been a wild ride. I am so happy to have met all of you crazy people. I have played a very loyal game. I fought to the end, but I know you guys are going to do what you have to do. Sabrina, I love you so, so much. I spent every hour of every day in this house with you, and I can't wait to spend so many more hours with you outside this house. I love you.
Thank you, Rochelle. Sabrina, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to cry. Okay, I would start with thanking Big Brother and all of you guys for amazing memories, laughs, and tears. Unfortunately, whichever way this goes today, this means it's the end of the Gremlins and we will be separated. But I will booty pop and stay outside alone and think of you. I already miss you, I love you, and no matter what happens, I can't wait to be friends with you forever outside of there. Don't forget to stay classy, but most of all, stay exactly how you are. I love you.
Thank you, Sabrina.
I love you.
Here we go. Just 3 house guests are about to vote. And remember, there is no talking during this eviction. Netta, you're up first. You can make your way to the diary room now. Hi, Netta.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Rochelle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Heather's up next. Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Rochelle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that is a wrap. It's official. Rochelle's going home. Here comes John. Hi, John.
Hello, pretty lady.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Rochelle.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey.
Well, we know now that Rochelle has been evicted. It's time to let everyone know. House guests, I have the results. By a vote of 3-0, Sabrina, you are safe this week. Rochelle, I'm sorry you've been evicted from the Big Brother Canada house. Please collect your things and say goodbye.
Stay big.
You're gonna meet Peter.
I love you, baby. Take care, Oro.
Win for me, okay? Okay. Like I love you so much. Love you too.
Say hi to Allison for me.
I will.
You rock on that stage, girl.
I will.
Okay, say hi.
Bye,
to
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Shine bright like Rochelle Diamond!
Bye, guys.
Take care,
Love you. Oh, this is so weird.
Hi, Peter. Have fun. You're gonna rock.
I will.
See you, Ro.
Bye, guys. Love you all. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Coming up, we'll talk with Rochelle and we'll get to the next HOH competition. Big Brother Canada is back on Slice right after this. Welcome back to Big Brother Canada, where tonight Rochelle was the latest house guest to be evicted. So let's talk to her now. Please welcome Rochelle. You look, I know.
This is so weird.
It's so weird. Is that how you're feeling right now? Like just everything is weird?
This is so weird. People. It's just, I don't know.
Just human beings. But okay, so are you shocked though, or are you not so shocked?
I saw it coming. They told me that I was going home because I was the bigger threat. So I saw it coming. It is what it is. Obviously, I would have liked to be there longer, but I had a lovely experience, so I'm very happy.
Now, why didn't you campaign more? I've seen people who you think, oh yeah, they're going home, and then they talk their way out of it. I was like, Rochelle, start talking.
Well, obviously, you know that Sabrina is my best friend in the house, so it was very hard to campaign against her, and as well, it was hard to campaign because I didn't have that many arguments. I campaigned that I could go to Final 2, they could team me to Final 2, I'd be a good person to bring because they would win over me, sadly. But other than that, I just didn't really know what else to say, and I didn't want to campaign that hard against my best friends in the house.
Okay, speaking of your BFF.
Yes.
Okay, and I said this to Sarah and Kenny.
Yes.
That place is manufactured, and you managed to make a really strong, real connection with Sabrina. Did that surprise you about your experience in the house?
You know, I am one that makes friends very easily, but I didn't expect to go into this house and make a best friend. I expected to go into the house and be friendly with people and come out and say, oh, they're all my friends who shared an experience. But Sabrina really is someone that I'll be best friends with for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you think her chances are in there without you? She's kind of in a Shark Tank a little bit right now.
Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't win this HOH, she is a little bit screwed, I think. But there has been some talk of keeping her over Adele. I don't know if it's true because everything is a lie in there, so I don't really know. But I can see them keeping Sabrina longer than Adele just because of what I said. Taking her to Final 2, they know they could win over.
Right. Okay, well, listen, girl, you are off to jury, but before you go, everyone's got some goodbye messages for you. Take a look.
Roro, you might have been a gremlin, but nothing stronger than the bond of Edmonton. When we get home, we're all gonna shine bright like diamonds.
We have definitely had our differences. There's no denying that. But I want you to know that I still see you as a threat, so this move is strictly game, and I wish you the very best of luck, and I'll be seeing you soon.
Rochelle, I love you so much. We worked together at the beginning of this game, but our alliances just ended up pulling us apart. And I need you gone now because you're such a fierce competitor, and I'm scared you're going to win an endurance competition.
Rochelle, I'm gonna miss all your quirky antics. Your face in every mirror in this house every 5 seconds. You urinating in the hot tub. Definitely gonna miss all your booty pop. Hope to see it soon, just not too soon.
Rochelle, I realize in this game that $100,000 means absolutely nothing compared to the friendship we have made. I'm gonna go after all these people for you, okay? Hashtag the Gremlins. I'm gonna make us proud. I love you so, so much.
Let's hear it once again for Rochelle. Coming up, we'll get to the next HOH challenge. It's another critical one. Big Brother Canada is back only on Slice right after this.
Furnishings for the Big Brother Canada house provided by The Brick.
Welcome back to Big Brother Canada on Slice. Rochelle has been evicted from the house. She's on her way up to the jury, where she'll join Allison and Arlie. But inside this house, we need to find out who will be the next HOH. So let's head to the backyard right now for that. Hello, house guests.
Hey, sweetie.
You guys look like you mean business, do you?
Yeah, you look like it too.
Because listen, we are getting down to the wire. It's time to name a new HOH. This competition is called On the Ropes, and here's how it works. Each house guest is attached to a long, winding, knotted rope that weaves through this course. Your goal is to climb, crawl, and unknot your way to the very end. The first person to get through the knotted course and hit the buzzer is the new head of household. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Okay. I think Adele wants some cheers from the crowd. Can we do that? Can we do that for them? Here we go. This competition starts now.
Oh yeah, Country Girl's on fire. Good job, everyone.
So cold! Holy fricker!
Yeah, everyone in the same boat.
Oh my god, it's freezing. Oh my god, it's so cold.
Just so you know, that water is freezing. This could take a while. A lot of knots. Okay, it looks like everyone's all tied up.
Don't let that rope get carried away.
Literally. Weird. It doesn't look like your conventional endurance challenge, but believe me, it is.
Remember, you guys all got to do the same amount for everyone to be tired. You go, you got it.
Well, that's all the time we have tonight. Oh, be here on Sunday night to see who can untangle themselves first to become HOH. Remember to also check out Big Brother After Dark. It's on from 2 to 5 a.m. every day. And of course, the live feeds and the Cafe Press Store are online at bigbrothercanada.ca. That's also where you can vote for our annual Big Brother Awards. Stay with us. The sideshow starts next. Season 1 favorite Emmett will be our special guest. And remember, someone is always watching.